There are 6 types of leaves that are incredibly familiar in our daily lives. But if you know how to use them correctly, they can actually help you preserve and attract wealth in powerful ways that most people have never heard of. Hello, I am Master Zhen. Many people spend their whole lives chasing money, but forget to pay attention to how to keep it. In true Feng Shui, wealth is not just about how much you earn, but whether or not money actually wants to stay with you. When your mind is constantly anxious, rushed, or unsettled, money can easily slip away without you even noticing. Leaves are symbols of life, growth, and resilience. Since ancient times, people have used leaves as reminders to slow down and appreciate what they already have. When you place the right kind of leaf near you, it does not magically create money, but it helps you stay clear-headed, avoid poor financial decisions, and from there, your wealth can last much longer. In this video, I am going to reveal 6 simple types of leaves that are easy to find, not superstitious, and anyone can use them. Each type of leaf carries a different meaning. Some help you hold on to money, some protect you from losing it, and others help keep your mind at peace so your finances can stay stable. If you are hoping for a life that feels more financially balanced, abundant, and sustainable for yourself and your family, then watch this carefully. Before we continue, I invite you to write a positive affirmation in the comments. For example, I appreciate money, and money stays with me peacefully. And if you find this content helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep sharing tips to protect your blessings, preserve your wealth, and live a calmer, more abundant life every day. And now, let us dive into the core of this video. The 6 types of leaves I am about to share are all very common in daily life, but each one carries a unique meaning that can help you manage your finances, preserve wealth, and nurture abundance in a more sustainable way. When you understand the benefits of each leaf and use them with a calm and mindful attitude, they can become quiet reminders that help your money stay with you longer. Number 1. Bay leaf. The bay leaf has long been considered a symbol of goals, direction, and the ability to stay on a chosen path. What is important to understand right from the start is that bay leaves are not used to wish for money, nor do they carry a mystical meaning of attracting wealth. The greatest value of this leaf lies in its ability to remind us of what we are aiming for, especially when it comes to spending and financial decisions. Many people have no problem making money. The issue is that money often gets spent too quickly, too emotionally, and without a clear plan. When there is no specific goal, even the smallest spending choices become cracks where wealth slowly leaks out without us even realizing it. The bay leaf is used as a simple but powerful way to bring your focus back to one essential question. What am I spending money on? And is it really necessary? In many cultures, bay leaves are associated with staying focused and remembering one's purpose. That is why, when placed inside your wallet, the bay leaf does not affect your money directly, it influences your awareness. Every time you open your wallet, whether to spend or to save, the leaf becomes a quiet signal, reminding you that your finances need direction and should not be led by emotions. Bay leaves are especially useful for people who tend to spend without a plan, often shop based on feelings, or regret purchases after they have already been made. For these individuals, the issue is not a lack of money, it is a lack of consistency in financial goals. When your goals are unclear, money rarely sticks around for long. Using a bay leaf is simple and subtle. Choose a clean, naturally dried leaf. On the leaf, you can write a short, specific, and realistic financial intention. For example, a savings goal, a spending limit, or something you are working toward in life. Then gently fold the leaf and place it in your wallet, in a neat spot, away from messy papers. The most important part of using a bay leaf is not about making a wish, it is about your mindset. There is no need to speak out loud or beg for anything. Just let each moment you touch the leaf bring you back to the goal you have set. This quiet repetition helps shape better financial habits. And when your habits change, your cash flow naturally becomes more stable. Number 2. Basil leaves are well known for their gentle fragrance, which brings a sense of calm and comfort. But more importantly, basil affects your mental state. Basil is deeply connected to the feeling of balance, helping people slow down and think more clearly. When applied to your financial life, this becomes the key to avoiding impulsive decisions, especially in situations where emotions, social pressure, or fear of missing out are involved, like emotional spending or crowd-following investments. The core meaning of the basil leaf lies in two things: calmness and clarity. Calmness prevents you from reacting instantly to trends or temptations. Clarity allows you to see the long-term consequences of your financial decisions rather than just the short-term benefits. When these two qualities are present, wealth does not need to be attracted, it naturally stays. Basil leaves are especially helpful for people who are easily influenced by others, who often change their minds after hearing opinions, or who struggle to say no when it comes to money matters. For this group, the problem is not in earning money, it is in the lack of a reminder to return to themselves before taking action. The basil leaf serves as that reminder. Using a basil leaf is very easy. Just choose a clean, naturally dried leaf. No need to write anything on it, and no rituals are required. Place it somewhere clearly visible inside your wallet. Do not hide it. The point of placing it in plain sight is so that each time you open your wallet, you pause for just a moment to ask yourself whether the decision you are about to make is truly necessary. When the habit of pausing before action is repeated many times, change happens naturally. Financial decisions become slower, more thoughtful, and less reactive. This is how basil supports your wealth, not by creating money, but by helping you stop losing it to your own habits. Number 3. Moringa leaf. In authentic Feng Shui, the moringa leaf is seen as a symbol of resilience and strong life force. This plant can grow in harsh conditions, poor soil, and tough environments. That is exactly why the moringa leaf represents the spirit of bouncing back after hardship and continuing to grow even after financial setbacks. The true meaning of the moringa leaf is not about attracting new money. It is about helping people regain stability after financial experiences that did not go as hoped. When someone has lost money, what they need first is not a quick opportunity to earn it back. It is the strength to avoid making the same mistake again. The moringa leaf acts as a quiet reminder that loss is not the end. It is part of the journey toward financial maturity. This leaf is especially suited for those who have experienced financial losses, made poor decisions in the past, or gone through tough financial periods. For these individuals, wealth cannot return if the mind is still trapped in fear or self-blame. The moringa leaf helps shift the focus from negative emotions to resilience and patience. Using the moringa leaf is simple and does not involve any rituals. Choose a naturally dried leaf, either one that has fallen on its own or one that has been picked properly. Dry it in the shade to preserve its shape. Then wrap the leaf in a clean piece of paper and place it neatly inside your wallet. There is no need to write anything or say any prayers. The goal is simply to create a soft reminder every time you open your wallet that finances need to be rebuilt step by step without rushing. As your mind becomes more balanced, you will naturally begin to make more grounded and realistic decisions, not from fear, but from clarity. This mindset shift is what helps improve your financial flow in a steady, lasting way, rather than relying on luck or chance. Number 4. Betel leaf. The betel leaf is a very familiar type of leaf, often associated with unity and mutual agreement. In this context, the betel leaf is used as a symbol that reminds people to stay gentle, respectful, and calm when communicating with one another, especially in matters related to money and shared expenses. At its core, the meaning of the betel leaf is harmony. When family members can speak to one another kindly, respect each other's boundaries, and reduce conflicts over money, wealth has the chance to remain stable. Many financial issues do not come from a lack of money, but from disagreements about how money should be used. The betel leaf reminds us to pay attention to this. Instead of focusing only on numbers, betel leaves are particularly useful for large families, multi-generational households, or any families that regularly discuss and share financial responsibilities. In these environments, even a bit of ongoing tension can negatively affect financial decisions. The betel leaf is used as a symbol to help maintain softness and peace in daily communication. Using the betel leaf is simple and does not require any kind of ritual. Just choose a clean, whole betel leaf without any tears or damage. Let it dry gently in a shaded area to preserve its shape. Then place the leaf in your wallet or wherever you store money, with the purpose of reminding yourself to approach financial conversations with grace and respect. Number 5. Mint leaf. Mint has long been associated with a refreshing, pleasant, and clear-headed feeling. Even the light scent of a mint leaf can be enough to make someone feel more at ease. When applied to financial life, the value of the mint leaf does not lie in attracting wealth. It lies in helping people break free from the heaviness, overthinking, and invisible pressure that often surrounds money matters. Mint leaves are especially helpful for people who tend to worry, feel anxious when thinking about bills, spending, or financial responsibilities within the family. For these people, the issue is not a lack of money, but a restless mind. When anxiety lingers, financial stability becomes very difficult to achieve because every decision is influenced by fear and uncertainty. The renewing meaning of the mint leaf shows in how it helps reset your mental state every time you open your wallet. Its presence becomes a gentle reminder that not every financial issue needs to be solved under stress or urgency. When your mind is more relaxed, you are more likely to see the situation clearly and make more grounded choices. Using a mint leaf is simple and discreet. Just pick a mint leaf that has been lightly dried in a way that keeps its natural scent. Wrap the leaf in clean paper or place it in a small pouch to prevent it from touching your money and other items inside the wallet. Then, keep it tucked neatly inside. It is important not to replace the mint leaf too frequently. Keeping the same leaf for a longer period creates a sense of familiarity and calm. Each time you reach into your wallet, you will gradually build the habit of taking a slow breath and thinking more carefully before making any financial decision. Number 6. Bodhi leaf. The bodhi leaf often brings to mind a sense of strength and long-lasting stability. When you look at a bodhi tree, it is easy to notice its deep roots, solid trunk, and wide, sheltering canopy. That image is exactly why the bodhi leaf is used as a symbol to remind us of the importance of building and maintaining a strong foundation, especially when it comes to money. The bodhi leaf is not meant to attract money or create fast change. Its role is to help people return to a stable mindset rather than getting swept away by short-term fluctuations or rushed decisions. When we begin to view our finances as a long journey rather than a race, we naturally manage money with more care and clarity. The core meaning of the bodhi leaf is consistency and long-term commitment. When people focus on protecting what they already have, they naturally begin to make more thoughtful and deliberate financial decisions. Instead of taking unnecessary risks or constantly changing directions, they place greater value on steadiness, safety, and reliability in the way they manage money. The bodhi leaf does not push people toward fast action or quick results. Instead, it gently reminds us that real stability is built slowly, through patience, discipline, and repeated mindful choices over time. This leaf is especially well suited for those who value security and want to maintain long-term financial stability for their family. For these individuals, the most important goal is not to constantly chase new opportunities or dramatic growth, but to protect the progress and achievements that have been built carefully over many years. The bodhi leaf acts as a quiet and steady symbol, reminding us that a strong foundation, once established, will always matter more than rushing forward without balance or preparation. Using the bodhi leaf is a very simple practice and does not involve any kind of rituals or spiritual ceremonies. You should choose a naturally fallen leaf, one that has dropped from the tree on its own and remains whole, free from any rips, tears, or visible damage. Allow the leaf to dry slowly in a cool, well-ventilated place so it retains its natural shape and texture without becoming brittle. Once the leaf is fully dry, gently wrap it in a clean piece of paper and then place it neatly in your wallet or wherever you usually keep your money or financial documents. The act of selecting a leaf that has fallen on its own reflects an attitude of flowing with nature and accepting what comes naturally, rather than trying to force outcomes or demand results. There is absolutely no need to write anything on the leaf or to recite any prayers over it. The true value of the bodhi leaf lies in its quiet presence. It serves as a subtle, silent reminder of mindfulness and responsibility. Each time you open your wallet, even just for a second, the presence of the leaf encourages your thoughts to return to a place of balance, calm, and intentional money management. With time and repetition, this small habit has the power to gently shift your approach to finances. It leads you towards slower, wiser, and more consistent decisions that support long-term stability, rather than reacting out of stress or impulse. It is a small object, but one that can help guide you back to what truly matters. Before bringing these leaves into your daily life, it is important to understand a few key principles. When used correctly, the leaves become positive reminders that help maintain financial stability, but if used improperly, their meaning may be lost. First, you should only use one type of leaf at a time. Each leaf carries its own meaning and acts as a specific reminder for your mindset. If you use too many types of leaves at once, the messages will overlap, and you will no longer be clear on what aspect of your financial life you are trying to improve. Choosing one leaf that matches your current situation allows your mind to focus more clearly. For example, if you are feeling anxious and stressed, choose a leaf that calms the mind. If you are struggling with spending discipline, choose one that reminds you of your goals. This kind of clarity is essential because stable finances always begin with simple and consistent habits. Second, do not change the leaf too often. These leaves do not work like a swap and get results method. They need time to become part of your daily habits. When one leaf is kept in your wallet over time, it starts to create a sense of mental familiarity. Every time you open your wallet, you automatically receive the message the leaf was meant to bring, even without thinking about it. If you replace the leaf too frequently, this process gets interrupted and the meaning has no time to take root. You should only change the leaf when it is damaged, losing its shape, or when your life circumstances and financial goals have clearly changed, such as entering a new phase in life. Third, avoid using leaves when your mind is overwhelmed or when you are expecting fast results. When people place too much hope on the outcome, they often feel disappointed if no big change happens quickly. This goes against the original purpose of using these leaves. They are not for begging money to appear, and they are not magical tools. Their role is to support people in adjusting their attitudes, emotions, and behaviors related to money. If your mind is too unsettled, you will not be calm enough to hear the message the leaf is meant to send. Fourth, the leaf should always be kept clean and tidy. Your wallet, or wherever you store the leaf, reflects your attitude toward money. If your wallet is messy, filled with old papers, unnecessary receipts, or clutter, your sense of respect for money also fades. On the other hand, when the leaf is placed in a clean, organized space, you are more likely to take financial decisions seriously and thoughtfully. Cleanliness not only preserves the condition of the leaf, but also helps develop clearer and more conscious money habits. These leaves are not random objects. Behind their simplicity lies a clear reason why leaves have long been considered symbols of prosperity and abundance. To truly understand them, we need to look deeper into their role in both nature and human awareness. Leaves are connected to wealth not because of superstition, but because of their real-life function and symbolic impact. Leaves help plants absorb light, exchange air, and sustain life. That is why in many cultures, Leaves are seen as symbols of nourishment, stability, and long-term growth. When applied to human life, the meaning of leaves shifts from the natural to the psychological. People react strongly to images associated with life and growth. A single leaf, even as simple as it is, can evoke a sense of abundance, steadiness, and continuity. These feelings directly influence how we think and act, especially in financial decisions. Money is not just numbers, it is a psychological experience. When the mind feels safe and grounded, people tend to make more reasonable choices without rushing or acting out of fear. Leaves, as natural symbols, help create this state of mind in a gentle and non-forceful way. Another important point is that leaves are familiar and down-to-earth. Unlike flashy objects, they do not create pressure or unrealistic expectations. Their simplicity makes them easier to accept and use consistently. When a symbol is kept long enough, it begins to shift your mindset naturally, without needing constant reminders. In personal finance, sustainable change usually comes from small but consistent adjustments. Leaves serve as quiet signals that help us stay aware of how we treat money, not through force, but through steady presence. That is why the connection between leaves and wealth is not about attraction, but about maintenance. When the mind is nurtured by a sense of sufficiency and stability, financial behavior naturally becomes more positive. This is the reason why leaves, despite being so simple, are still considered meaningful symbols for sustaining wealth and abundance over time. If you found today's message valuable, I invite you to leave a positive affirmation in the comments. Something like, "I respect money and use it with awareness." This is not a wish or a request. It is a reminder to yourself of the direction you want to take. And if you want to continue exploring more content that helps protect your blessings, preserve your wealth, and live with more peace every day, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Your presence is the motivation that keeps me sharing simple yet lasting values in the videos to come.